right, thanks, Bobby. All right, stay tuned. Bobby's coming up next. Hey, listen, this is a closeout. This is the final inventory, the final quantities on our Honeywell. What we've done to kind of give it a little boost, because we want you to grab one of these before the summer ends up, is we dropped the price down to $39.95. It's a $20 price break on a truly amazing fan. If you want to save money on your AC bills, and that's all I got to say, save money on your AC bills, you need to get this fan. It's a dual action fan, and what it means is you've actually got two fans built into one. So what you can do is you set one fan up, going up high in the room, and then you set the other one down low. It creates a circulation which helps to cool that air. This is on 3-flex, which I found out yesterday, and I'm like, we never do anything under $50 on 3-flex. So $13.32. The final quantity is the lowest price ever. This will pay for itself in the very first month that you use it, because it's going to drastically drop those AC bills just by putting it in a large room. And by the way, put this in your largest room, put this in your great room, put it in your master bedroom, and just turn it on. It is whisper quiet. It'll make all the difference in the world. My good friend Matt Davis is here. He comes in to tell us more about this turbo forced fan.
Absolutely.
Hi, buddy. I love your shirt, man.
Thank you very much.
Standing out today. Well, this is an exciting unit, and Honeywell is such a great company. We love Honeywell.
That's right.
And I expect that this is going to go. 1,200 people picked it up today, Matt.
Wow.
I got about 1,600 left. So what do we love about it?
This won't take long. Well, it starts with the Honeywell brand. It starts with the brand you know and trust. In over 90 million homes, they have Honeywell products, and they know and trust the quality. Customer pick, and we thank you for that. You know when you get this home, you're going to not only be more comfortable in your own home, but you're going to do it without breaking the bank. I mean, we all know how hot it is out there. I mean, I don't have to tell you, no matter where you are in the country, it's been a hot, long summer. No matter how much your air conditioning bill is, we know we can make it less. Give us 3 degrees. Turn your AC up just 3 degrees. Use the fan, and you're going to save money every single month. It's so simple. Take a look at this fan. It's not just one fan stacked on top of another, but the fans themselves, first of all, Honeywell quality, beautiful design, lightweight, weighs less than 9 pounds, about 8 pounds, which is about the same as a gallon of milk, so you can take this upstairs with you if you choose. This entire unit tilts. Now, what does that mean? It means that the air that's moving up, you can use that to actually circulate and get entire room comfort. If you choose, you can get that entire room comfort by making the temperature more even and circulating the air, but you can also have one of the fans going right towards you. So you have a personal fan and a circulator fan built into one. They have separate controls on the front. These are on high right now, 2-speed fans. You can turn them to low. They are, just like Guy said, it's not easy for Guy and I to be quiet, but it's easy for the Honeywell fan to be quiet. These are all 4, we have 4 fans running on high right now, and these fans are whisper quiet, but they're really moving the air. I'm not a big fan of well, I have a collection of these at home, actually, the whirligigs.
Yeah.
But take a look. We just wanted to show you. You can feel the Turbo Force fan up to 27 feet away.
Wow.
27 feet away, you're going to get that nice, cool comfort. You're going to turn the air conditioner up 3 degrees, and you're going to use this fan to stay comfortable.
And listen, do you know what a difference that is? If you do that on a daily basis and you just move it up 2 to 3 degrees, whatever we said, it makes all the difference on the bill, because you add that up day after day after day. And for most of us out there right now, I mean, we're here in Florida. Obviously, we use our air pretty much throughout the year. But even if you're up in New England, you know, it stays warm. It stays warm through the end of September. Across the country, obviously, stays warm. I also lived in Arizona, so, you know, fans everywhere. But that's where we really needed fans. That's why you'll see, especially in Florida and places like Arizona, in the more arid climates and the dry and even in the humid climates, you'll see everybody has ceiling fans in every single room. You know, up in Connecticut, we didn't have ceiling fans.
Right.
We maybe had one in the kitchen. That's all that we had.
Down here, it's every room.
So fans because we know in those harsher climates how big of a difference moving the air is.
Just moving that air across your skin.
You don't
makes you feel so much better.
Right. You don't have to necessarily chill the air to a degree or a level where you can hang meat in there. What you want to be able to do is keep it comfortable. That's what the Honeywell does. And what I do with the one that I've got, what I do is I do just what you're saying. I put it on an angle. I have one basically going up at the ceiling, and I have one sort of at a 45-degree angle going this way.
Perfect.
And I create this sort of a cylindrical movement of the air. And by the way, with this savings on the price, get two.
Absolutely.
Put one on one end.
Well, you guys offer
one on the other, or one, maybe one out on the patio.
And you have FlexPay, which
yeah.
no one else in the marketplace.
$13,
Best price anywhere, FlexPay. How do you beat that? You know, every home. I was talking to my good friend Joe Harrison. Joe was saying that he has a hot room in his house. He has a beautiful home, but he has one room that's hot. I'm sure you do too.
Faces
you always
the
have
sun,
that one
probably,
room that's hot, gets the morning sun. You know, you put up blinds, but it still bakes that room. This is the solution. This is how you keep that room cool. If you have a two-story house and you want to put this at the base of the stairs and drive that cool air upstairs, you can do that. And again, it's a customer pick, and that means everything to us.
Yeah, and we love to hear from our customers whenever we can. We're going to go out to Illinois, and we're going to say hi to Kim. Kim's going to give us a shout and tell us what she thinks. Hi, Kim. Welcome into HSN.
Hey, guys. How you doing?
We're wonderful, and a happy Saturday to you. Now, Kim, do you own this fan?
I don't own it, but I've ordered it.
What do you think?
But, well, listen, now, I think this is just wonderful. I tried to get it once before, but it went out.
Yeah.
But I have the bigger Honeywell, and I've had it for well over 20 years.
Wow, that is great.
And it pretty much will circulate. I mean, I push it up towards the ceiling to bring, you know, so it's the heat down or whatever to cool. But this is going to go in between two bedrooms, and it's a knockout. These are the best products. I'm telling you. Honeywell is the greatest.
Isn't it nice to there's not many things we can say that we've purchased that we've had for 20 years. So
exactly.
That's a great story, Kim. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, especially when you got a lot of cat hair and stuff flying around, you know, and it still works for 20 years.
I know.
Can't beat
well,
that.
They know how to build those motors. Thanks, Kim. You have a wonderful weekend.
Oh,
Thank you, Kim.
too.
Thank you
my
so
dear.
much.
Thank you.
All right, so there's a great
exactly
testimony about the Honeywell brand,
The
which
Honeywell
we know.
quality,
I mean, Honeywell, they know how to build electronics. They know how to do it, and they've been doing it for a very, very, very long time. Listen, right now there's 1,100 left, and I said to Matt, I said I would expect this is going to sell out just in this area.
Last show.
So if you want to get a couple of them, you know, put them on different levels of your house. Maybe you want one. You know where they're really great for too? Anywhere where you get some moisture. Like if you have a basement that gets a little water on the floor and you need to circulate and move that air around, this is ideal for that because it helps to circulate the air. You know, one fan just facing in one direction is not going to help you. It's not going to keep you cool. And let me tell you, we need to keep cool right now, man.
Look at that heat map. Look at
Color your
the
shirt
heat in the middle. I'm telling you, it's on fire. But I don't have to tell everybody how hot it's been. And you can see the temperatures that are out there. In Florida, we have the humidity. I'm sure you do throughout the country. That heat, that dry, I don't care if it's dry heat, moist heat, whatever it is. You know, the way our bodies are made is we always have a little moisture in our skin. And that is why you run that air across it, and it gives you that evaporative cooling. It literally cools the temperature of the air around your body with that evaporative cooling. That's really how a fan works, and it moves that heat away. I mean, we're 98.6 degrees, God willing, and it moves that heat away from us so that we feel cooler, we feel more comfortable. And again, if I was on here saying, listen, turn your thermostats up, save money, you'd say, no kidding. I know that, but I want to be comfortable in my home. Well, guess what? Here's the solution. This is how you do it without breaking the bank. And here's the extra great feature about this fan. It's extra great. Is that it's a year-round product. Why? Because in the winter, think ahead, when it gets cold out and you turn your heat on, I don't care if it's electric heat, whatever kind of heat, heat does what? It rises. So it's up at the ceiling, wherever your ceilings are, not down where you are. That's where the air circulator comes in hand. You take this, you turn it to the low setting, maybe even just one of them. You can use them independently. Turn on one if you want. And that's going to gently rise up, and it's going to move that heat, and it's going to bring that back down to where you are so the room is more even temperature. It's not hot at your head and ice cold at your feet. It's going to move that heat around, and again, it's going to allow you to turn that thermostat up or down and use less electricity, use less oil. So you're going to be more comfortable in the winter, more comfortable in the summer. So this is a year-round product. It's a year-round money-saving machine.
Well, and I'll tell you something. What's great about it, too, is it's a Honeywell, and you heard Kim, our caller, this is something you can keep on year-round. And you can use it all year because, as she said, you know, she's got a Honeywell fan that she's had for 20 years. Wow. So these motors are built to be running for a long period of time.
That's
and
right.
day after day. Well, the circuitry, everything that's built inside these is done with that in mind, that the people are going to be using these for years. These are not the little throwaways that you get at the drugstore. These are solidly, you know, what's funny too is that I know back in the day, I knew a bunch of guys that had Honeywell fans in there that were musicians, and
right.
they would use them in bands because they get that great, it has that great turbo focused air, and so they, you know, they'd keep cool when they were up on stage, and it's when that kind of turbo fan came out. So if you want them now, here's what I'll tell you. There are 700 left with 6 minutes remaining in the show. So we've already gone through half, and I suspect that they're going to sell out. Matt even said that. He goes, I wish we had a little bit more. And I said, well, it's the final quantities.
This is it.
You know, this is probably the last time of the, could be the last time of the year that you're going to ever see.
Yeah, we won't have fans back this season. We'll have some great Honeywell heaters later on this year.
But not regular fans.
But not regular fans. And the reason is that obviously fans sell the most in the summer. But we've had so many great customer comments on this year and customer pick, and we really appreciate that. It means everything to the folks at Honeywell. The folks at Honeywell have a saying, customer is boss. They listen to the customer. They ask the customer, what do you want? We want a fan that is more versatile than just the old box fan. Well, guess what? This tilts, this pivots on the bottom, so you can adjust it to however you want to use it around the house. It's the most versatile fan that I have ever seen on the marketplace. The second thing that people want is they want the fan, they want any product to be quiet, so that you can be having this right where you're sitting right now, watching the best host in the business on HSN right now. And you can see the fan, you can have this fan keeping you comfortable, turning that thermostat up just a couple degrees. You'll still be comfortable. When you get the electric bill, you'll say, wait a minute, something's different. What's different is you're not running the air conditioning quite as much. Just 3 degrees. Just give us 3 degrees. Take this home and try it. You have the 30-day warranty from HSN. Get it home, try it. If you don't like it, send it back. We don't want you to keep it. But I know when you get this home, you're going to absolutely love it. You're going to love the comfort. You're going to love the money savings year-round with Honeywell.
Save yourself $400 or $500 a year if you can. You know, I'm telling you, if you lower that, if you can lower that thermostat because you have this, that's going to save you on average. I mean, check and see what it does. Try for a couple months. You know, try for the month of September. Put this in, drop the temperature on the thing for a couple degrees, and see if it doesn't start saving you money while you remain cool and comfortable. All right, quick update. There's about 600, maybe about 500 remaining, with only about 3 or 4 minutes left in the show. Another feature I really like about this is to Matt's point earlier, the fact that you've got not only individual control of the directional flow of your air, but you also have the amount of flow. So to his point, in the wintertime, you turn it down low and face them up, and they'll help bring that, circulate that heat so that your house gets nice and warm.
Right. Even temperature.
Yeah. If you have moisture problems, or if you've got, like, you know, a lot of people have a damp basement, they need to circulate the air in there. Crack the windows, move the air around. A lot of people have pets. A lot of people have a room that has a cat box or a laundry room where it gets stale in there, and you need to move that air around in there as well. What's good, too, is you can adjust it, and you can keep the ground fan, which we'll call this, you can put this down on low, and then your, you know, your elevated fan or your directional fan, you can turn up high, and that's what enables you to kind of create that vortex, that circle of air that keeps you cool, that keeps the air fresh, because you know, I've always said you got to move the air, baby. You know, you got to move it around.
It feels so much better. I mean, everybody loves that breeze. And we talked about the homes that have, you know, that every home seems to have that one room that's hot. You know what? Every home also has one person that's hot. One person that says, it's so hot in here, turn the thermostat down. And if you have thermostat wars, like we do at our house, or we used to do at our house, guess what? Now you can give the person that's hot, the hot-blooded person at your home, give them the Honeywell fan, and it's going to help to keep them comfortable. And again, it's turbo force, but it's also versatility. You know, power without control is not worth anything. You need power, you need control, and you need versatility to help save you money. And I really love this product. I mean, this is one of those products, when you first look at it, you say, well, it's just a fan. Well, guess what? This is a fan with a difference. It's the design, it's the function, it's the quality of the motors that starts inside. It's also extremely quiet. It's a smart design. By the way, these front grills, they come right off, and you can wipe it clean. Very, very simple to clean. That's how you keep it. Just like our caller said, this is a 20-year fan. This is a lifetime fan. This is not going to last one season and then you go